Jeff Gershman,
Hello, Dan Reichert.
somewhere in the suburbs of Seattle, your letters have been sitting for years asking for this new Star Fox, the way you remember it, the way you love it.
Yes, exactly. I've been writing one per week.
Yes.
And saying, I need the Fox, give me the Fox.
As someone who somewhat liked the Super Nintendo game.
Yes, we've talked about it. I'm not a huge Star Fox fan, but I am always interested to see what Nintendo does with its core franchises.
Well, I will
Which
show
I would
you.
consider this one of, right?
I guess they've got amiibos.
They've made more of these than they have Metroids now, right? Well, I guess Prime
well,
kind of. Yeah,
you count Zero Mission Fusion and all that stuff.
Hell yeah, I do. More than I count Prime.
Well, okay. I like them all.
Yeah,
I like
all
them
right,
all.
That's fine.
Yeah. Let's jump into this. I've talked on Bombcast about it. The review should be up on the site. It is very much like Star Fox 64. Like you saw that branching paths thing with all the planets there. Even this screen here, it's got the good luck, that thing.
Yeah, well, that's you would if you were making a Star Fox game, you would have it say "good luck."
You put the good luck in there.
You would put that in there, absolutely.
Is the voice coming through, or is that only a gamepad thing?
That seems like it's only a gamepad thing.
Wait, if I turn it up on the gamepad, is that coming through our headset?
It'll maybe come through the microphone, but I think that's the only way we're going to capture it. Yeah,
That's so dumb. All right. Well, speaking of the gamepad, that's the big hook for this one. And I remember being concerned at E3 when it was like that was the thing. Wait, is it?
Yeah, I'm able to hear it coming through the headphones.
Okay.
So.
It seemed like they were pretty big on like, oh yeah, so you'll have the third-person view up on the screen, and then if you want advanced aiming or whatever, you can look down at the gamepad. And it didn't feel great at E3, but I remember
I'm using motion controls. I'm using tilt controls.
Oh, well, you can switch those kind of off, but they're always at least kind of on here.
Yeah.
So basically, my concerns at E3 were super, like, I thought that maybe, I just am not used to this. Once I actually play the final thing, I'll get it or whatever. I don't get it. Okay, skip this. That's a tutorial thing.
Okay.
So this is very similar to the first level in Star Fox 64. So I can actually switch between the views. So this one here is what I'm seeing on the gamepad. And I can switch to this. I like this view better. The gamepad thing doesn't actually help that much.
And the gamepad thing is built for you to target things and fly, and it basically lets you target things that you're not like pointed at, right? Gives you kind of a more more control over your aiming reticle. Is that what it does?
Ideally, they pitch it as this thing where it's like, so you can control your ship, but also at the same time, you'll be able to make sure you're targeting the right stuff. But no, it's like you're looking up and down between the screen and the gamepad. And it's jarring, it's disorienting. I tend to not look down at the gamepad at all. The only time you can kind of even try to use that is during all range mode boss fights. Because those are the ones where you are trying to circle around to see a weak point or something.
But you also want to try to get your shots in.
Yes, exactly.
So is it like drive-bys in old GTA games where it's just like it's asking you're like Saints Row or something where it's asking you to do too much? Like you need to aim and fly separately.
Well, I remember actually doing drive-bys and stuff like that in GTA and Saints Row. I don't ever want to do the gamepad stuff on this.
Okay.
I at least wanted to try to do the drive-by stuff on occasion. Man, it doesn't work that well at all. So I'll go here. So I've got it set to, this stuff I'm doing here is just straight up analog. But while I'm shooting, I can gyroscope aim.
Okay, yeah.
So you can't fully turn off the gyroscope stuff. You can just switch between always on or on while shooting. So I'm moving this reticle now by moving the gamepad.
Oh, okay, I get
like
you.
this, which that's fine. I've always actually really liked gyroscope aiming. I've liked it in the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 3DS stuff.
Well, while you're also trying to fly, maybe
that's the problem. Yeah, if it's a fucking bow and arrow target mini game in Ocarina of Time, it works well for that, but not necessarily here.
But does this seem like something where you're just not good at it? And it actually is like cool control, you think, or is it just does it? Or I'll ask it this way: Does it seem vital? Do you feel like you're missing out?
Not at all.
By not being great at this independent aiming thing.
No, I think I'm worse when I do the independent thing. I don't think necessarily that I'm bad at it. I just think it's a bad system.
Okay.
Like I'm sure some people will get it down to a science of the boss fight or whatever and be like, oh, well, it's great against this thing to get around to the pack on
Yeah,
his
that's what I'm
back
saying.
or
Like,
whatever.
do you think there will be someone who says like, it's the only way to play?
Oh, of course.
And
Of
if you don't
course.
play this way, you're terrible.
Of course that guy exists.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. That guy exists numerous times over.
All right.
But I've talked to several people that have played this game. I've read a lot of thoughts on this, and I have not seen one argument for this gamepad stuff.
Yeah.
It ain't great.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Even when you strip that away, like the gamepad frustrations I've had,
Yeah.
I just don't know if this kind of game warrants a full release. Like, games have advanced quite a bit. This kind of feels like this throwback to 64, which is what I thought I wanted, but I kind of liken it to when they brought Twisted Metal back, and I was so excited.
Right,
And
yeah.
and then I played it, and I was like, you know what? This is kind of like arena-based car combat
It's like,
thing.
they certainly went out and made a Twisted Metal game,
Yeah.
but that doesn't.
yeah, but in
That maybe doesn't
2012
hold the
or
weight
whatever.
that it did
Exactly.
back on the PlayStation 1. So yeah, I see where you're coming from.
And like this is a Star Fox game, and this is a mostly R-Wing focused linear / all range mode thing, just like 64. So even if you stripped away the dumb gamepad stuff, this is not really doing it for me. I mean, you can tell in the review, I'm not super hot on this game.
Is it just is it too easy? Is it boring? Like what's
It's just kind of boring. It just feels like you've done this before, and I don't feel in 2016 I don't necessarily want to go back and get all the hits and the medals to unlock the alternate paths and reconcile with my ghost dad or whatever. Like
That's how I felt about Star Fox 64.
yeah,
I had no desire to return to it and do the different paths and unlock all that different stuff. Like the structure of the game was not what I was looking for.
yeah. So if that was not doing it for you in '97 or whatever or '98, it is certainly not going to do it now for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, I mean, there's different stuff you can do. Like it can turn into this chicken thing.
Yeah.
Turn into this
chicken
walker.
thing.
And like down here, like here's the view here. Like
Okay.
I kind of like that when I'm down on the ground.
It's weirdly jarring
Yeah, it is.
when you're in this mode and I mean, as someone who's not controlling it, like
Yeah.
it looks. It's
Yeah.
it's like watching you do virtual reality.
Okay, all right.
Basically, it's moving around
Me
a lot.
specifically?
Yes.
Okay.
Except it's like you're nodding all the time.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's just kind of a bummer, and like I said on the Bombcast, it makes me wonder how good Star Fox ever was, because the first one came out when I was 7, and the second one when I was 12 or 13, and I don't know if my standards were quite as high,
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean,
I was a fox in space. That was
Yes.
enough.
Yeah.
At the time.
The setting is fantastic. The setting is still pretty good. But yeah, I don't know, man. Star Fox for me was like the big draw of the original Star Fox was it was crazy that a Super Nintendo
Yes.
was able to do this.
Yeah, the first game with the Super FX chip.
The Super FX stuff was mind blowing at the time.
Totally.
And the game itself was fine. It was not like I think even at the time I didn't necessarily love playing Star Fox.
Right.
But man, it was just.
It was crazy.
There was nothing else like it.
No,
on consoles
not even close.
at the time. It was crazy. So.
And then I can see how Star Fox 64 didn't really, I mean, as far as a graphical standpoint, it didn't have that hook. It didn't have that gimmick of the first one had.
Everything looked like that.
Well, I don't know, man. It came with a rumble pack.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it did.
Yeah. I forgot what I was just going to say.
So this ZL thing that's showing up, is that lock-on or is that lock-on missiles?
Yeah, so I can
okay.
lock on. And so this is the thing where it's I could conceivably look down, while I circle around here, I can see what I'm aiming at.
Uh-huh.
But, man, it just doesn't feel good at all.
All right.
Oh, yeah, what I was going to say was the one time that I felt like I should be using the gamepad thing and it would help me is during the last boss fight, which is a giant pain in the ass. And it does this thing where you're flying around the last boss, I don't want to spoil who it is, while at the same time trying to dodge lasers that are flying around. And so you're looking in first person trying to dodge these lasers, but even then it just feels real shitty and you're trying to look up and down and it's not good.
Huh.
It's
All right.
not. And I mean, this game is not offensively bad. It's just did not do it for me at all. There is a co-op mode, which I will give a shot
All right,
after this. Should we do it now?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Let's back out of this here.
Yeah. I've got this controller here.
You have a.
I'm a Star Fox.
A Pro Wii U controller.
I'm a professional.
Yes. There is amiibo support. I utilize some of that. You can put the Fox amiibo on to make it the Super Nintendo sprites, and you can put the Falco one on to have it be a black R-Wing. Not Super Nintendo sprites, but you know the polygonal R-Wing.
Polygonal R-Wing.
Just
okay.
the R-Wing,
old style, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna do co-op play here.
What is co-op play?
All right. I'm gonna attack, and you're gonna pilot the ship.
Okay.
There you go. You ready?
I'm ready to deploy. How do I fly this thing?
Analog stick.
Got it.
You can boost by holding up on the right analog stick.
Okay.
You can do a U-turn type thing if you hit down on both analog sticks.
Okay.
You can somersault if you hit X. Your bumper on right is going to be your bomb. And
do I shoot at all?
I guess actually you're probably not
Yeah.
shooting, so just fly this damn thing.
Okay.
All right. You're a chicken.
I'm a chicken.
So I think if you hit A, you should be able to warp in or
Nope.
change into.
We're just gonna do this.
Okay, cool. Space chicken.
We're just gonna. All right.
There we go.
fine.
All right, now you're flying.
I'll transform.
Okay, so I'm doing.
I can still lock onto stuff.
Wait. Oh, but I'm also in that. I'm turning on motion controls all the time since I'm doing this. Okay, so now it's always on motion controls. All right, here we go. This is really jarring because I can tell you're doing all sorts of barrel rolls and stuff. But it
What
looks
do you
real
see?
funky on my
So
screen.
does everything rotate around?
Well, like, yeah, the cockpit's just like going crazy.
Great.
But,
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. All right. This is really jarring. Like we were approaching that ship, and my instincts were like, I need to fly not into that ship, but then I have no control over that
I got it,
whatsoever.
don't worry.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna focus on shooting bombs and stuff.
Can I shoot? Oh, it looks like I can shoot.
We're both shooting. Okay.
Yeah, I can shoot.
All right. Double the firepower. Oh boy, this does not feel great.
What are we doing here?
We're shooting stuff.
Shooting stuff. Okay, got it.
If you hold in ZL, the left
okay.
trigger,
Yeah.
you should focus in on a target. Oh, so this is the one where we're destroying these missiles. So we need to destroy these missiles before they go into that portal. So we got to shoot all those little like copper nubs on the side of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
And it'll fall apart piece by piece as we do that.
Yeah. All right. We got guys behind us here. Can you take care of those guys?
No, I can only look
Okay.
where you're looking, basically.
Oh, well, what?
Well, I mean, I can like aim up and down and stuff, but
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
like.
but-
I'm not on a swivel, you know. So down on both analog sticks should give you a 180. All right, broke that one off.
We're still getting chased by these guys. I'm gonna try and get behind them here. I didn't want to do a 180.
X
there.
will do the somersault down on both is the 180.
Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, yeah. That does a little. Okay.
Yep.
That's a full.
And that meter
got
at the
it.
bottom is
Yep.
your boost, so you need half of it.
But I can't. It seems like it'll only let me lock on to like the mission critical target here. Like it won't let me lock
Yeah.
on to any of these other guys. Is that?
That's when
That's
there's like a mission critical
okay,
target that will
okay,
happen.
I see. Like I want to lock onto these guys that are shooting at us from behind here.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to get around on them.
I
Slow down and get them. There we go.
really hate not having control over which direction this is going. Almost got it. Fuck you.
You forced us into some kind of. Oh no, that's just that thing dying. I was like,
Oh, okay.
It seems to have forced us into the.
I don't seem to have any control over camera stuff.
Okay. Uh-oh. Are we?
We died.
What? We killed the thing though.
And then I think we blew up.
Well, do we win anyway?
Probably not. Nope.
Bummer.
Yeah. I really am just kind of bummed out.
If you put an amiibo on it, does it at least go? Does it at least
No.
like talk the way you want him to talk?
No.
'Cause
wait.
the last thing I want is to hear English coming out of any of these guys' mouths.
I like the voice acting. You are.
I'm not going to say the voice acting is good or bad. It's just it's not like
You want Super Nintendo Star Fox.
look if
Blip,
they're
blip, blip,
if,
dabba.
yeah yes if they're going to make a Star Fox game once every 7 years or whatever it is, then. You know, if they're going to have it say good luck, then do that too.
Go all the way.
Go all the way.
Yeah. Ooh, a medal. It's the Great Fox. Yeah, so if anything, I think this game is making me. I'm done holding my breath for that great Star Fox revival that I've wanted since like '97.
Yeah. This thing's gonna make it into this portal.
Oh, yeah, totally
I don't
is.
know that we can catch up. Is that bad? Do we
yeah,
need to
we're
care about that?
Yeah, we'll die.
We lose. If
Oh,
that
we're gonna
thing goes
super
in there?
die, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that seems weird. It seems like that happened a lot faster than it did last time. But
Yeah, and
I
without
don't
giving
know.
us a checkpoint or anything.
well, great. Yeah.
All
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, so it killed us by having us sacrificing the Great Fox.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, that's a way to go, I guess.
So that's co-op mode.
Oh, okay. All right.
So other than that, I'll show you just real quick what the other thing is, which is.
That's weird because the second time we played, I felt like I had a better grasp on the controls, and then we lost way faster.
Oh,
But
yeah. I wonder if maybe it did checkpoint at some point and just like put us back in the little chicken roost. So arcade mode just gives you all of the planets like in order.
oh, okay.
And if you beat that, I don't want to spoil what this is. Actually, I will. It's a sound test.
What? Okay.
So that's the big final unlockable thing
Well,
there.
great.
Oh wait, did not mean to go into prologue. I meant to go into training. So there are these bonus level things where you can, like, there are levels where you play as the Landmaster tank, and you play as this new Roadmaster thing or the Gyro Wing. So yeah, it's
Those
just,
are all cool looking things, like the tank
Yeah.
and that's a yeah.
I want our
I
Wing
always
amiibos.
like the design of the R Wing and,
Yeah.
and the stuff they had to turn into. Like I always thought that stuff was kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so like this one here is a collect all the rings thing. The other one is like, hey, you're in a big circular area. See how many things you can kill in 5 minutes. Not a whole lot going on with these.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
VR missions.
Yeah. So I mean, and that's the thing is it's $60.
Well,
In
so
2016 well-
but it's not right. It's 50
Well, yes.
for if you just buy. So it comes with Star Fox Guard and
Yes.
it's $60 for like that on disc. But
Right.
then they're technically sold separately on the eShop.
So
if you
yeah, I
want to go
think you
that
can
way
get
with
just
it.
zero
Transform,
with
man.
$50. Look at that. I'm flying tank now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's $60 if you want to get Guard as well. Which, do you want to give Guard a shot?
Yeah. Let's look at Guard.
Let's take a look at Guard here. I will get up and switch that disc out.
Okay.
Or Jason? Jason's got it. All right.
Okay.
And so I've not played Guard yet. So we will.
Okay.
we
You
will
have not seen Guard at all.
No.
Okay. All right.
So we will, I just reviewed Zero as a
yeah.
standalone thing, which I'll say at $50, it's a bit much for
Yeah.
what it has to offer in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please insert a disc.
Oh, is it in there, Jason? Okay, so I'll just do a resetty thing.
It's not going to let you do that while you're mid game. We're going to have to power it all the way
Here,
down.
I can power it off from here, Jason. I
great.
can do I got a power button on here. Wait, I got it.
All right. Okay.
All right, and then this. And it says Star Fox Zero is in there. Oh wait, no, maybe if I go to the Wii U menu. Sorry, that's the quick select menu. Said the Star Fox Zero was in there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There we go.
Curious what this winds up being here.
So they showed Project Guard off at E3, and then it
while
turned
ago,
into
right?
Star Fox Guard. And I remember Project Guard was like people seemed to appreciate it when they played that thing at E3 as like, it's a work in progress thing that we're not really sure what it is yet. It's these robots, and I don't know.
Okay.
And now I feel like since hearing about Star Fox Guard, and now that it is a product, I have the reaction has not been as positive as the people who played it back
Instead
at
of a
E3
kiosk at
when it was in
E3.
development or something. You know, kind of
Yeah.
as like as a little, hey, here's a thing we're maybe working on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's kind of like a tower defense thing, right?
Yeah, I heard you're setting cameras. So, Grippy Toad. All right, I'm employed.
Okay.
All right. Do I get to sign this? Hey, that's me.
All right. Corneria Precious Metals Ltd.
Looks like we're on a Bomberman stage.
Are you seeing the same thing on your screen there?
Yeah, exact
Okay.
same thing.
It's a tower.
Yes.
You should defend it.
This is a mining base.
I'm going to say defend the tower.
Okay. That frog's got a mustache. That doesn't happen. Ian. I like this guy.
I don't know how I feel about Grippy.
Grippy Toad is a good name, and he's a frog with a mustache. Okay, so the analog stick is moving. Camera 1. I can see basically just a mini map on my gamepad.
Oh, okay, so you're seeing kind of the path that they're taking.
Yes. So I see just kind of like
like an overhead view.
Yeah. Oh, I can shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to camera 7, man. Shoot the. He's walking out
so
of
I
the...
tap. Okay, so I tap on the mini map. Okay, I see. So 4. It looks like there's something. Is that the right angle for this? 3 would be pretty good. 2. Ah!
Camera 8, camera 8, camera 8.
Hang on, there's stuff coming down on 2.
The Augs are killing Data Plato. Get to camera 8.
What? Plato, what? All right.
Camera 1, there's a bigger one. He's walking out of frame on camera 1.
All right. Going to 1. Oh, geez. Oh, 1's down. Camera 1's down.
Camera 1's down. Camera 2, camera 2.
Dude, little hand. Oh, shit, I didn't know they were getting that close. All right. I see what I'm doing here.
So
man, they throw you right into it.
What is the thing you tap on the screen? You tap like the part of the map you want to shoot, and
I can see the numbers of the cameras.
Okay.
So I see the whole base in a static map, and then it says 1, 2, 3, and I can see like little icons when enemies are coming in. All right, let's try this again. Oh wait, was that supposed to happen?
Probably.
Hey, it's Slippy.
Oh, so he's not Great Fox. When they sacrificed Great Fox earlier, that was not them.
Great Fox is the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big ship, not your
Not
R-Wing.
Fox McCloud.
Okay. I thought maybe there was some kind of thing like where the robots worshipped Fox McCloud, and they called him Great Fox.
Oh, okay. No. Fox McCloud is a fox that's a pilot.
Okay.
Great Fox is a ship.
Great Fox is Frank Yeager. Got it.
Yes. Venom Fox. Okay. I hope that, because like just in the 2-second prologue thing there, I think I totally understand how to play this game now. I hope it goes into a lengthy tutorial now.
Learn by doing.
That's what Nintendo always says.
Yeah.
Have at it. You'll learn on your way.
Learn by doing.
Yeah.
Very slowly for an hour and a half.
And you can't speed up the text.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is Slippy wearing a scouter?
Sure looks like it. Might have a Nelly Band-Aid.
I like that the robot's head looks kind of like a Rob.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, it was actually like the robot that assisted you in Star Fox 64
Right.
was
Yes,
Rob.
it was Rob, yeah. Maybe the coolest part about Star Fox 64.
And of course, there's a lot of throwback, do a barrel roll type stuff in this one.
Oh, yeah.
You
Well,
know.
yeah. I mean,
You kind of have to.
I mean, you don't, but yeah.
It needs to teach you how to do a barrel roll,
Right.
and
And they might
you
as well
know,
just say it.
Just say the damn thing, yeah. All right. I don't need to know this. I probably just shoot all these things. Hi-Ho is a good name for a robot. All right, so they distract stuff, and so they're the ones taking out cameras. All right. Yep. So it's got like an EMP. Oh, okay. Man, that's pretty dangerous. Let's do it, Slippy. Yeah, I got that. Yep. Yeah, I got it. Yep, just let me do the thing. That'd be great. All right. I was so happy for a second, like, man, they're just gonna let me play this game, and I figured it out. And it's like, all right, with absolutely no skip option whatsoever.
Well, you know, not having it would, you know, games don't come with instruction manuals anymore. They gotta do something.
Well, I thought like the Mario and Luigi games were really bad about that, with like lengthy tutorials for like every attack and everything.
Right.
Until that recent one, where it's just like, hey, do you know how to do this shit? Well, hey, if you want to do a tutorial thing, then just fucking go into this menu, but otherwise just play.
Yeah.
I was so happy they actually did that.
Hey, there was 4. You just moved away.
But there was something on 4?
Yeah, that.
I got it.
Yeah, okay.
I got it. I can see how this would actually really help to have someone else watching the big screen, you know?
Right. They should just make a new Night Trap.
Starring the Star Fox characters?
Yeah.
Okay. They're all in a house.
Yeah, Slippy playing guitar on a tennis racket. But they all talk like original Star Fox, so instead of singing the song as a dib 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 dabble. Night Trap!
Okay, I'd play that. Okay, can I just play?
And they get the
level now?
mustache guy from Night Trap to reprise his role.
Oh,
just
good,
directly
okay.
pulling the cord out of the Genesis controller. Terminating contact! Oh, man.
Okay, I think I can actually play level now. Main World Rivals. Okay. That's supposed to be a Game & Watch thing, isn't it?
Yep, more or less.
Yeah. Oh,
Once the evil
fuck's
scientist Andross invaded the Lilat system, the Age of Peace came to an end.
Lilat Wars, okay, got it.
Yep.
Yet, against this backdrop of war, business is booming for one small up-and-coming mining company,
This is their story.
Corneria Precious Metals Ltd.
does that actually stand for limited?
Yeah.
Okay, I always thought that was it, but
The
thought I might be
company
wrong.
mines precious metals. It supplies the high demand for weapon and robot materials. and
Robot
makes a lot of
materials.
money doing it.
Cool arms,
Lately,
lasers,
a
shit like that.
number of robots have begun
Tank treads.
infiltrating the company's mining locations.
Oh, his voice is only coming out of the...
Out rustlers. And here's the best part. You can control them all remotely right from your seat in our Corneria HQ.
Please explain in great detail.
You're a
A
drone
wonder of
pilot.
technology is living
Oh,
in
You're
okay.
sitting in a bunker in Las
Surface
Vegas
attack
murdering people and you...
I'll let you get to it.
Go home
Give
feeling
them butts a
empty.
whooping.
This game has things to say.
Yeah. Star Fox guard got heavy fast.
Slippy here. You sure had a hard time.
Grippy Toad is kind of a Rumsfeld character, I think.
Yeah.
The bots want
Where
to
he's
take
making a
over.
bunch of money off of conflict, absolutely. No,
Man.
whoa.
Use the Aegis cannon.
All right, let me play a fucking video game. Okay, I can actually skip through that stuff now. All right. Yes, I
Yeah,
fucking
no,
understand it.
Wow.
I understood
That's pretty good.
this.
That's pretty good. They didn't like then stopped to remind you of the tutorial.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm playing.
that thing.
I'm gonna shoot things and switch cameras. All right, you just yell out numbers as you see fit.
Okay. Camera 2. You got that guy.
that
Okay,
one,
never mind.
yeah, I got him.
Same guy. All right. 6, 3,
6?
9, or
Oh.
no? I'm just fucking with you.
Okay.
3.
Okay, I got 3. I want that.
1. 12. 9. I really dig that. It's 3. I really dig that all of these smaller camera feeds get a lower frame rate, like just like they're a shitty security. 12.
I see
bad
that.
security
Yeah.
cam. 12,
Oh, that-
12, 12.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
That is really neat.
Okay. I can see that being kind of fun once it gets really hectic or something. Like this feels very simple right now.
I just wonder, yeah, if it goes places, like how deep does it get?
Yeah.
You know. Whoa. What?
This is Reebok.
oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
I built it myself. I even
That thing's pretty
used my
cool.
uncle as a model. See the resemblance?
Rebot Amiibo win.
Oh, yeah. We get to watch this every time.
Yeah,
Hopping around the entire
You're not
world.
controlling this, are
No,
you?
we're just watching it pick up stuff.
Come on.
And it's not skippable. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe there was a button there. Oh, then it sings a little Robot Frog song.
Is this Frog Fractions 2?
This might be. All right. So it looks like there's some kind of ranking system going on here.
Well, all right. Bye, Rebot.
Should we try one more? Or do we get it?
Nah, I think we like. Part of me definitely wants to see where this goes, but in the context of this video, maybe this is.
Yeah, which in the context of the review that's on the site, like that is a review for Star Fox Zero. That is not really factoring in Star Fox Guard or anything, but
yeah, Zero seems like kind of a bummer. From what you've said about it, it's.
I'm pretty all right with Star Fox just being a nostalgia thing in my head now, and not really being a thing that I actively look forward to.
Man, like you're literally saying that Star Fox Zero killed Star Fox for you. That's
killed, I think, hope of future Star Fox games, unless they tried something crazy different, and which I feel kind of hypocritical saying that because they were trying crazy different things with Adventures and with Assault was the next GameCube one where they had all the on foot stuff and everything. They were doing different stuff. But it just all was not great.
Was great either. So it's kind of
yeah. So it's like they go back to the thing I liked about the series, and I'm still just like this maybe isn't really
you can't go home again,
anymore.
Dan. You can't go home again.
No, I can't get that Nintendo Power VHS again and get excited about the Super FX chip again.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll release a Super FX chip for the NX. Maybe the NX is just an FX chip for the Wii U.
It's a Wii U 0.5 with the Super FX chip.
Worked out great last time. This will be 8 GameCubes duct taped together.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of bummed out by the whole thing. So,
all right, well, good to know.
That's Star Fox Zero. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Dan.